Horrible. Drake May had 3 turnovers today, and CJ Stroud had 4. Let's talk about what CJ Stroud did today because it was historically bad, and he's clearly holding back this team because the defense they have, the Texans, is a Super Bowl defense. They are scary. And Will Anderson, I think in 2 freaking playoff games this year, had 7 sacks. Dude is a freak. And he had like 2 forced fumbles. Dude is a freak. But let's talk about CJ Stroud today and this Texans offense. They were without Nico Collins, but what CJ Stroud did today is inexcusable. 20 for 47, 212 yards passing, 4.5 yards a pass, 1 touchdown, 4 picks, took 3 sacks. Anyone want to guess what his QBR is and his quarterback rating? I'll tell you his quarterback rating first. It was 28. His QBR, 21. Just historically and bizarrely low. Houston couldn't run the ball at all today. Combined rushing, they ran for 22 carries, 48 rushing yards, and 2.2 yards a carry. Receiving wise, Jaden Higgins, 6 for 59. Dalton Schultz, 2 for 47. He went out of the game eventually. Xavier Hutchinson, 4 for 44, who was also stinking it up. Harrison Bryant, 3 for 21, and Christian Kirk, 2 for 20, 1 touchdown. Woody Marks also had a fumble. So this Houston Texans offense turned the ball over 5 times, and they only lost by 12. Bills turned the ball over 5 times yesterday, only lost by 3. This Texans defense was working their ass off, fighting their ass off, and the Texans offense, specifically CJ Stroud, just let them down. Horrible throws, underthrown throws, high throws, behind the receivers, back throws, just horrible stuff for CJ Stroud today. And man, they need to do something. They need to figure out real quickly, the Texans, if they're going to move on with CJ Stroud, because he's clearly holding them back. And I think every Texas fan would realize that. They know that. They do. But what are you going to do? You got to give him another year. But if next year is the same as the past 2 years, then he is cooked. He's cooked. Especially with how he was talking about himself after the rookie season he had. He was like, oh, I'm a top 3 quarterback in the NFL. I'm better than Josh Allen and Dak and a couple other guys he had himself ahead of. Just despicable stuff from CJ Stroud. This guy gave Caleb Williams a motivational speech after they played in a Sunday Night Football game last year and acted like he was a fucking 10-year vet. Well, now, look how the league humbles you. Stay humble.